Hello, and welcome to day 10 of 25 days of Thanksgiving. Today we're going to look at Colossians 4:2. Devote yourselves to prayer, being watchful and thankful. Colossians 4:2. Devote yourselves to prayer and then be watchful and thankful. There was a time when I made a mistake. I made a mistake with my lawn, and I thought that I was doing something that was going to help the lawn. It turned out I burned the lawn. Now, not with fire, but with chemicals. And the whole yard died. It was not a pretty sight. So, what did I do? Well, I figured I just showed that I don't know enough to be able to fix this problem, so I'm going to call some experts. So, I called a lawn care company and they came out to fix the problem. And so they were spraying things on it and doing things over the course of several weeks. And as they were doing this, I was watching. I was watching to see when they would come. I would go out every day and I would check and I would look at the yard and I'd see, is there any spots now that are starting to turn green? Is there any areas where I'm seeing new growth? Because I wanted to see the results of what they were doing. In our passage today, it says to devote yourselves to prayer. Now, we've already talked in one day about being thankful that God hears our prayers, He listens to them, and He answers them. But this continues on, doesn't it? It says, devote yourselves to prayer, being watchful and thankful. So you're praying, but you're praying with expectation. You're praying knowing that God listens and He answers, and then watching for what He's going to do, watching for Him to do the things that He does that brings the results that He knows you need. Now, it's not always the results that we want. Sometimes God does something different because in His wisdom, He knows that that result is better. Just like with my yard, right? Those professionals knew better about what to do with the yard than I did. And so they did some things different than what I did, and it led to some very different results. God sometimes does things different, but we can still watch for those results. We can still watch to see what He's doing and be thankful to Him as He does those things, to be paying attention so that we can thank Him with every new green blade of grass, if you will, that comes from that time of prayer that we are devoted to. So let's thank Him as He does His work in response to our prayers. Amen. Amen. I'll see you tomorrow.